This is something that content creators will never tell you about winning on social media. So my name is Shady Lion. You guys know me as Shady Lion Videos on YouTube. And for the past 3 months, I've committed to posting 10 times a day, 10 videos, short form, across YouTube, TikTok, and Instagram every single day. The transformation has been absolutely insane. It has scaled me and generated over 40 million views across all platforms to this day. I've been getting thousands of new subscribers and followers every month, and my engagement has skyrocketed through the roof exponentially. People engaging in my comment section, people actively communicating in a communal community sense, and people following my journey. How I started was pretty simple. I wanted to start posting once a day at least, and I thought to myself, that posting once a day is actually something that is pretty easily achievable by anyone. All you have to do is take your phone or take whatever camera you have and go about your day and just film stuff, film yourself doing random things that you always do throughout the day, whether that be eating, whether that be filling up your car with gas. Just film yourself doing these things, start getting comfortable in front of the camera, and then take that footage at the end of the day and compile it into a 1-minute video and post it. That's something that you could start easily doing, is what I thought and what I had told myself. So I basically started by posting 1 time a day, which was pretty simple. So 1 time a day is manageable for most people. They could go about their day and post once and film and post at the end of the day, 1 post. But it wasn't getting the engagement that I wanted. I wanted the hundreds of thousands of views. I wanted the hundreds of thousands of people seeing my stuff. I wanted thousands of comments. I wanted thousands of likes. So what I ended up having to do was scale. I just had to use what I was already doing, but I had to make 2 videos out of it instead of just 1. I tried 2, I tried 3, it still wasn't getting the engagement that I wanted. And so, me being the type of person that I am, I went from 1 video a day to 20 videos a day. I just didn't stop. I wanted to do more. I wanted the most engagement that I can possibly get. So I went from posting 1 video a day to 20 videos a day. But I realized pretty soon that posting 20 times a day, I can't be that consistent at. It doesn't work for me. If you can post 20 times a day and get away with it, you're a better man than I am. So I went from 20 a day, and then I'm like, this is too much. And then I went to 5 a day, and I was like, well, I could do more than 5. And then I went to, I think, 15 a day, and I'm like, this is still too much. Then I went to 7 a day. I'm like, I could do more than 7. I'm getting the hang of this. And don't worry, if you're like, what can you post about 7 different times? Like, what am I missing here? I'm gonna get to that. Just keep watching the video. I went to 15 times a day, and then I went down to 12, and then I'm like, okay, let's land on 10, because after that kind of trial and error period, of doing this for a couple, weeks, I landed on 10 because it was getting me the results that I wanted. So that's an interesting, an important part of posting online. You have to have an idea of what that looks like before you get into it, so that when you achieve that, you can just keep doing that. So I knew that I wanted, my posts to get hundreds of thousands of views. I knew that I wanted to be going up in follower count. I knew that I wanted to be having comments and people liking and engaging in my stuff. So I realized that doing 10 posts a day achieved that goal of engagement and community and that sense of purpose in my life, that I'm doing something good. So in posting 10 times a day, I think my first clip went viral with like 1 million or something, 2 million, 3 million, 4 million. Sorry, excuse me. Like posting 10 times a day was just getting me higher views. I could do it consistently. And I landed on that. Now, here's where a lot of creators struggle, and something that the biggest creators on all the platforms will not tell you about posting online. Staying consistent. Meaning, if you're gonna be posting 10 pieces of short form content a day, what in the heck do you post about? What is that interesting that people are going to be engaging on 10 times a day? And how do you even come up with 10 different things to post? My formula, how I worked that out, is basically I asked myself, I'm like, okay, what can I do one time and translate that into 50 different iterations? What can I do once and multiply by 50? And what came up was car shows. I'm in South Florida. It's beautiful and sunny year round. There's very wealthy people in Miami and Fort Lauderdale and all of these really rich, posh cities that drive awesome cars. And there are car shows almost every other day. I swear to God. There's a website, and you just click on the website, and there's a car show in my area in Southeast Florida once every 2 days. I would go to car shows and I would take 1 30-second to a minute clip per car. And there, you have to understand, in car shows like this, there are like 300 cars. So I just like got 50 to 100 different clips, and by the end of the day, if I'm posting 10 times a day and I get 70 clips of 30-second to a minute long cars, that's 7 days worth of videos. And it's just going car to car to car to car to car, doing the same thing but with a different car. An unexpected edge I had was, this was something that I didn't know much about. So I was getting a lot of hate on a lot of my videos saying, this guy has no idea what he's talking about. People were laughing at it. It created like this sort of community in the comment section of haters, which blew up my engagement proportionally. It ended up being a positive and working out for the best, me not knowing what the heck I was talking about. It is important to be able to navigate the hate though, and not let it get to you, and really understand and have a good idea of who is hating on you, and also have a really good support system so you know who to go to when you're feeling discouraged. But yeah, back to the haters. They boosted my engagement, they boosted my comment sections, and they shared it to all of their other hater friends, which was fire for me because it's getting more engagement. A big thing that I learned, and a hurdle that I had to get over posting 10 short form videos a day for 100 days, was my editing and posting strategy. So for my editing strategy, I try and keep it very simple. Think like streamer clippers, like they just take a 30-second to like 15-second clip of like a 3-hour stream, throw a title on it, and post it. It was very easy to integrate through Instagram Edits app. Actually, there's a button on it that says remove silence. So say I'm like recording something and talking to you guys, I can click the whole clip and it'll remove the silences to every single little thing that I'm saying. It's basically a chop and cut and screw tool powered by the Matrix. I don't know. No, the AI system. It does it by itself. So posting 10 times a day, I tried a couple different strategies out. At first I was posting 10 all in the morning. I'd have them edited the day before. And so I'd post them all, just spam post in the morning, but then I wouldn't edit that day. So then the next day I would do like one every hour from 8 a.m. to 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. And then I was like, this is a little too much work. So then I started doing morning and night blocks, which was basically like I'd post 5 in the morning and then 5 at night. And that's kind of what I've been doing now. I'm kind of just like in the point where I try and like to get it out of the way in the morning. I try to get all the posting done in the morning, almost all, maybe like 70%. Like this morning, for instance, I woke up in bed and I just went on like my camera roll for like the videos that I took like 2 weeks in advance. Also, that's another thing. I'm taking like videos on videos on videos on videos. Everything and anything can be content. I go to car shows, I go to Pokemon stores, I go to like music events, networking events, I go to farmers markets, I go to anything and everything that's like out and about and free to the public, and I just get as much content as possible. So this morning I posted 7 times, and then at lunch I posted like twice, and then later tonight after I film and edit this video I'm probably going to post again. So there's my 10 posts, and it's really important, if you are going to do this, have like a non-negotiable amount of posts that you're going to do for the day. So if it's like I'm going to post 1 time a day, that's a non-negotiable. Don't miss it until you post. Don't go to bed until you post that day. So yeah, some key insights is like finding what to post. Ideally, you want it to be something that you can find consistency in and do over and over again. Like if you're a chef, maybe go to different food places, or like if you're human, you eat 1 to 3 times a day, right? Film yourself eating. Film 3 videos, breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Or if you're like, I don't want to film and take videos of every single meal, film 1 video of you eating that day. Or if you go to the gym or you do health stuff, film yourself doing health stuff. Ultimately, another thing that's gonna help you win on posting every day is having a purpose that is not self-fulfilling. I'm not doing this for me, I'm doing this for the viewer, because they don't have the luxury of living this awesome lifestyle that I am able and privileged enough to live. I'm doing this for the kid out there who doesn't live in sunny South Florida with palm trees on a lakefront view, and doesn't have supercar Saturdays, and doesn't see Lamborghinis and McLarens and mansions and beaches every single day. I think that's awesome, and I want to share that with you to inspire you to hopefully get out there one day and see these things and realize that the world is a big place and that you're not just stuck in this little bubble of your own life. So yeah, there it is. There's, how I posted 10 times a day for 100 days straight. If you have any questions, please leave them below in the comments. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button. There's going to be a notification bell on my videos. I post twice a week. I'm probably going to start posting more once we hit 10,000 on Instagram, and we're on a road to 10,000 subscribers. I think we're almost at 4,000. Thank you guys so much for subscribing. And yeah, check out some of my other videos posted on my YouTube channel. I hope you guys enjoyed this one, and I'll see you next time. Peace out.